Today's video, we'll be talking about the break that Technoblade is taking and why it's fully deserved and probably important for him as a content creator. I will also be taking this time to have a much broader discussion about content creators, burnout, and why breaks are important. Also, I'm really trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please consider subscribing. It's 100% free, and you can always unsubscribe later. Enjoy. While you're down there, leave a like in the video. It takes 2 seconds. Yeah, all right, let's begin. Always kind of a big deal when Scott announces the MCC team, or well, the MCC Twitter account announces the new MCC teams. And it's always very exciting to see who is teamed with who, which creator you're probably going to watch, and kind of what the dynamics are going to be for that MCC. I know it's something that I watch closely, and I know it's also something I always make a video on, and you guys definitely enjoy the videos I make on those. So I'll be doing more of those in the future for sure. So, understandably, when MCC announced all their teams and Technoblade was not on a team, a lot of people were pretty confused. And the answer is pretty simple, and I'm just going to cut to the chase. He didn't want to play in the tournament. He just didn't feel like it, which is totally okay. Basically, Technoblade's been doing a lot recently. Not in video uploads, that is for sure. But think about the last 6 months of his channel. He's been playing in events almost every couple weeks. MCC, MCU, that one time, he dueled Dream, which was huge stress on him. I mean, I can only imagine that if I knew that like 10 million, 20 million people were going to be watching about, over time, of course, and I was going to be dueling someone for 100 grand, that probably would, take a little bit of a toll on me too. Obviously, opportunity of a lifetime, but quite a bit of stress associated with that. And yes, Technoblade has not been uploading a lot to his main channel, and I think he's making a video on that. I have an assumption he's probably going to make a Dream video, a Dream SMP video. But with that being said, he's also been on the Dream SMP. And the thing is, he's been making content out there. He hasn't been making it, but he's been featured in content. And when you're featured in content, you need to have a different aura around you than when you're just chilling in game. Because when you're just chilling in game, you can kind of have your guard down. You don't need to worry about things. But when you're making content, when you're in this kind of Dream SMP, whatever kind of roleplay, whatever you want to categorize it as, you got to be on guard, you got to be focused, and you got to be making content. Technoblade's been doing this for a while. So he decided to opt out of MCC 12. And a lot of people were like, oh, okay. And it's understandable. And as a content creator, I almost think it's a good thing. Burnout is probably one of the most common things that you see on YouTube, much more than other platforms. I mean, you got TikTok, you got Instagram stars or whatever. YouTube is probably one that you burn out the quickest, or you're more likely to see a burnout on. I mean, if you think about it, if you're an Instagram star, more or less, unless you're maybe an Instagram comedian or something like that, with huge quotations around the word comedian, I'm even italicizing it and bolding it. But anyways, if you're a Instagram poster and you post photos of yourself, you do that once a week. That takes like 2 minutes. Maybe they're kind of creative, but the actual creativity and like heart and soul you put into it, it's pretty minimal. You're spending most of your time on the promotional aspect. If you don't know, I also have an Instagram account. It's linked down below. It's on private, but you can follow it. I'll accept it eventually. I used to do that. I used to push on that platform a while ago. And let me tell you, I spent 95% of my energy on the promotional side, promoting my stuff. Obviously, I wasn't the guy going to people's comments saying, yo, go follow me. That just doesn't work. But you got to network with people. You got to do those things. On Instagram, you're not going to burn out because of the content you're making, and most likely you're not going to burn out at all. You post once a month and you're chilling. Same on TikTok. TikTok, that's a bit more of content creation. That's a bit more video creation. But these are 6 to 20 second videos. YouTube videos, on the other hand, or streams. That one's a burnout quick too. YouTube videos, on the other hand, yeah, they're like 10 to 15 minutes, but they normally take hours and hours to make. And content creators have to make hundreds of these every single year, They have to make a lot of videos every single year to stay relevant, to just stay afloat on the platform. Loop this back to Technoblade. Techno has made hundreds and hundreds of videos. I think there's about 500 to 600 public videos on his channel today, but he has privated hundreds of videos. I mean, I think it was the Blitz survival game that he had over 600 episodes. They're not all up now. He's privated quite a few, I think, but there's at least 600 episodes to Blitz. And he stopped that years ago. Technoblade has been a creator making video content for the longest time. He's been doing this for a very long time, and he's more recently gained the success he has. And, good on him for that. But after probably 5, 6, you could even call it 7 years if you count studio lore. I don't think you do, but it's been a while, and he's been playing tournament after tournament after tournament. And I can almost imagine that I actually can't speak. My brain isn't working. That word didn't exist I was going for. His creativity levels, we'll say that, are probably getting stretched because he's just doing the same thing again and again. And, Technoblade used to make kind of daily-ish uploads of Skywars commentaries, almost similar to what I'm doing, except his commentaries were live and they were more reflective of the gameplay mixed in with, whatever he was talking about. Mine are more just what I'm talking about with somewhat unrelated gameplay. It's the same game I'm talking about, but it's somewhat unrelated gameplay in the background. But anyways, the videos that Technoblade makes now are definitely more of a craft on YouTube. They are definitely more of a... Okay, art form is it's a word that can be interpreted many ways. I think it's loosely used too often. But his videos now, compared to what they were, his videos before were just kind of fun videos to make, and he made a lot of them. The videos he make now are definitely much more editing masterpieces, or not even editing masterpieces, but video masterpieces, I would say. Look at the Potato War. That took months to create. Not exactly the editing took months. That probably took hours, tens of hours. But it was the whole thing. It took hours and hours. So obviously he cares a lot more about, the what goes into the content he's creating. And more recently, he remarked on stream that he doesn't, I think I saw a clip of this, that he doesn't want to be just a stream highlights channel. And to be fair, in the last 6 months, a good deal of his uploads have just been highlights from NCC and MCU, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I can understand how he's been so, powerful with his videos that he just wouldn't want to do that anymore. He doesn't want to dilute the good videos with stream highlights, which are well edited, but they're just not at the level of the Potato War, let's say. So creator burnout doesn't just occur when you do something a lot. It also happens when you begin to become discontent with the content you're producing. And I'm starting to get hints of this with Technoblade saying he doesn't want to be a stream highlights channel. He obviously has more of a creative side that he wants to express through his outlets. And I think if you go over the history of YouTube and you see people who have either quit or they've completely switched up, it's because they burn out of the content they're creating, which happens. It really does happen. After a while, the kind of, the glitz and the glimmer that comes with the first few videos you make, it goes away. I remember the first few commentary style videos I made were, they were exciting. And then after a while, I started to get bored of them, so I switched them up a little bit. If you don't know, about 3 months ago, I was very strictly analytical. I was talking about, I was really talking about things I didn't know that much about. And now these are really just kind of, laid back commentary videos where I have a main topic, which, for example, is Technoblade's his time off and why I think as a creator it's a good call. But then I'm also able to sprinkle in random YouTube stuff about other content creators and also being a content creator and kind of the process of burning out. This type of video I enjoy so much more than the videos I was making before because I'm able to have a kind of just a chat with you guys. I would much rather have a sit-down video where it's as if, you're talking with one of the boys instead of an analytical video. Personally, I think other people do a great job with analytical videos, but I just like doing these better. And a lot of you guys also enjoy these types of videos, and it's apparent. I mean, it's a cool thing. I'm completely going on tangent, but on a tangent right now, which is okay with the new style of video. But one thing I think is kind of cool is a lot of you guys say that they comment saying, oh, I'm actually playing Minecraft right now, playing Skyblock right now, playing Skywars right now. I have your videos on the background. I always thought that was cool because I have a few commentary channels I enjoy a lot. Some Ordinary Gamers, aka Muda, he's one of them. I remember when I was grinding on Skyblock over the summer, I had his videos on loop, and he makes similar videos to me minus the gameplay. He sits down, he's just chilling, not a ton of editing, but he's just kind of talking about what comes to his mind and topics that he wants to talk about. I absolutely love those videos, and I had them on loop, not loop, but I had like a playlist on autoplay for hours while playing the game, while playing Minecraft, and it's cool that I can do the same thing. All right, back on topic. Actually, no. Screw it. Back off topic. No, but seriously, thoughts just came to my head. Do I think, because people have said, Connor, what do you think you're going to do in a year from now? I don't know if I'll be doing this style of video a year from now. I could, because here's the thing. Technoblade 3 years ago made a lot of Skywars commentary videos that were not exactly the same as this, but similar to this. And after a while, he uploaded less and he made more, he made better videos is subjective. He made kind of higher quality, better edited videos. I could see myself going that route. Maybe when I'm a more established channel in a year from now, hopefully, I'll make one video every 2 weeks and I'll have a lot more editing and it'll be a bit more scripted. And maybe this stuff would go on my second channel or something. I really don't know. But one thing I think about Technoblade that personally sets him apart is, if you don't know, he's probably my favorite creator in general. He's my favorite creator because I was able to see a side of him that was, was funny, but it was relatable. I definitely got to know, I felt like I got to know a lot of him from his kind of laid back commentary videos that, I don't think I'm not the person who he is, but it was he's still very relatable. And he's also very likable in what he does. And it's almost as if he's not playing a character, or he's playing a very, very well done character. And it wasn't his Potato War videos, it wasn't his stream highlights, it was his Skywars commentary videos that really kind of boosted him to the top of my list, personally, for me. So I think these videos, long term, will actually do wonders for my channel when people are able to see like who I am. Even if it's less expressive in my later videos. Wow, this is probably like 6 minutes off topic. My God, the retention rates on this are going to be so bad, but it's worth it. For the people who care about this stuff, definitely worth it. Anyways, I'm actually going back on topic. Raider Burnout is something you see on the website all the time. I mean, for example, I've made a different style of video almost every single year of having this YouTube channel. It's been partly burnout, but also partly lack of consistent success and just kind of not enjoying the videos I've been making. I've really been enjoying the videos I've been making lately, and they've garnered quite a bit of success, so don't worry about my content changing. But I've seen so many YouTubers over the years burn out and just stop posting. And for me, the things that have really kind of separated channels who have burnt out and the ones who haven't have been the following. First one is obvious, but enjoying the videos that they make. I don't think I have a lot to commentate about that because it's a very simple topic, very straightforward. Second, not overdoing it. For example, a while ago, I started making videos every single day. I pulled back for many reasons, but one of those was because I was starting to feel the slight heat of a burnout. And I was like, I can't have this happen. I have to like what I'm doing. So I started uploading less, and I feel like the videos I make are a little bit less forced, and I actually enjoy the topics I'm talking about because I don't feel like I have to talk about something every day. The third thing is turns out I don't actually have a third thing. I just said, and the third thing is, and then my brain just blanked on me. So, I think those two things are the most important. And to wrap up this video, because it's probably a little bit too long right now, let's just tie it back to Technoblade. He's making the videos he likes to make, he doesn't have time for now because he's too busy with MCC and the Dream SMP. He's taking MCC off so that he can take a bit of a break, but he can also work on the content he enjoys, the content he loves to do. This is great for his this is good for him. This is also great for his followers and his subscribers and his fans, because this means Technoblade is aware of the content creator burnout that a lot of us go through, and he's doing everything he can to avoid it. And I think successfully. I mean, I don't really know. I'm not him, and I can't really send him a DM real quick and ask him about that. But I think long term he's making a really smart choice. And anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. It was a bit of a weird commentary where I kind of just went off on a tangent, but I really enjoyed today's video, and I hope you did too. I know this is kind of just kind of a sit-down, chill type video, and I hope you also enjoyed that. And obviously, the magic word of the day is door. So comment door down below. But what I want you to do is I want you to comment it with 2 Ds. So DDOOR. I always kind of change it up a little bit to see what actually makes it to the end of the video. So comment door with 2 Ds down below, just so I can know. Also, the new texture pack I have on looks kind of cool. It's like, I think it's called like a dragon fruit or something. I don't know. It looked really sick. And I remember just being like, dang, this is kind of beautiful. I don't know. I've been kind of mixing up texture packs recently. I've kind of really gotten into them because they make Minecraft look a lot better. It's a decent looking game, but this stuff just really, really just stands out to me. Anyways, three things actually. First one is join the Discord, link in description. Try and hit 2,000 members by the end of the year. It's the first link in description, so go do that. Second, follow me on Twitter. I'm pretty active there, at Connor Pugs. Go DM me door, and when I see it, I'll follow you back. Could take weeks. Sorry about that. And the third thing is, shout out to the channel members. Yeah, sorry that this template's a little bit ugly and looks a little weird. I'm fixing it. I'm getting back to it. But here's just a little shout out to the people who have joined the channel. I appreciate it. And to those people, / the people interested, the Pug SMP will, I think, officially be launching in 8, 9, 10 days. There's a beta version out now. I haven't been on yet, but I've seen some people on. So just finally, if you want to join the Pug SMP, make sure to join the channel, a little join button, or I think there's a link in my description too, but it's really the join button. Anyways, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. If you want to continue to help me out, just turn on the autoplay button and let some of my other videos play. Or if you just want to manually binge my videos, YouTube really likes it when you do that, and I appreciate that. And if you don't, if you have other things to do, just know I appreciate you watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.